Alrighty, good morning everyone. My name is Patrick and welcome to Safari TV morning drive. It's nice and overcast this morning, but it looks like it might clear up during the course of the day. And Hem is behind the camera this morning with me and the mic and file control. So I've been away for 2 weeks. I don't know what's happening around here, but I'll ask Mark to just give me the outline as to what has been seen while I was away, and we'll take it from there. But other than that, just join us. And if you've got any question, just feel free to send it to file control at safari.tv, and I'll try and answer it to the best of my knowledge. But it seems as I've forgotten lots of the stuff during my leave. So yeah, let's go and have a look around and see what we can find. Good morning, Ifram. Good. So, just the plan this morning. Can go again.
Put the one. Put that one on one.
Hello, man. That's the card line. Any update from last night? Fortunately, we're not gonna see the sunrise this morning. Very, very low to the ground, to the horizon. So I'm just gonna take it slow and easy drive this morning. And Ifram was just saying that we had some guinea fowls going crazy around Gary Dam this morning, and we saw a bit of a movement on the dam wall. I wasn't sure what it was because it was still quite dark by the time. So we presume that maybe there was a leopard in the vicinity. So we're going to have a look around. And have a look around Gary Dam. See what is there. Mark is also saying that the geese, the francolins, and the guinea fowls are also getting mad, and then they pan around the camera, but they couldn't pick up anything. So there must have been a predator in presumably a leopard. And again, I didn't see much last night, if I'm sad. It's 2 cheetahs in Birdship, that's relatively close to us. And a couple of rhinos in Touchwood. Some of the trees have already lost the leaves, turning yellow. The grass is also going grey. It's been fairly windy for the last 2 weeks or so. Which is not normal to have a wind this time of the year. August is normally a windy month. Shots of anything on Weber Road, other than birds and a couple of antler species. We're wandering around during the night. I mean, is it large share of buffalo still around in the area or not? Not sure. And how about the Bengalis? Which Bengala? Me? No lines either, hemming size. Just 2 nights ago, and I had a big head of buffalo calling in the Manulete Reserve north of Dixie. This is Manulete softened boundary. Runs past Dixie, which is my village, and the night before I had a buffalo calling in the Manulete Reserve. I had a female lions vocalizing, and it's pretty much the same vicinity where the buffaloes were also calling. There could have been a possibility of a killing of the area. Good morning to you, Romney. Romney wants to know what kind of giraffes do we get in this area. Just before I answer a question, Romney, I'm just looking at the two zebras walking away from Gari Dam. It's way too far on the other side.
That small pen on the cheetah side. Okay, what angle is that? I'm not sure, it's just over from there to the market. Okay, it's motion visual. Look and hear it move. Where are you using an angle coming from? Is it going north using that?
I get that.
It's getting marked at the moment.
There's another one walking.
He's going to go from there.
There's quite a few zebras there.
I'm just turning on to Gary Man from the entrance, so I'll come and have a look, so hopefully you guys know.
When did they come back here, man?
A few days ago.
Oh wow, nice.
Okay.
The Zabies. Down and get some pajamas, are back in Western Gari. Good news. The Romney, we get softened giraffe in this area. Going to get another giraffe species in the National Park. Still on Vivi Road. I'm approaching Gari Dam. The birds are no longer shouting. So whatever was annoying those birds, the alien must have left the area. There's no tracks of anything here either. Check this road a couple of 100 meters and turn around and check twin dams. See if we can pick up any tracks that side. Nothing here on Gari Cutland. Head down back to Gari Dam. Very beautiful morning, yeah? Currently there's a lot of speculation on the big mill line that is in Elfin Plains in the west, and a lot of people think that it is Mr. T. We received a message from Kaling saying that it is definitely not Mr. T. It is one of the Golf Course mill line that is in Elfin Plains. It is not the Mr. T. The golf course, no. I've never heard of the golf course mill line before. But there is no identification confirmation yet. But as I said, it's one of the golf course now. Bus tracks here. Going to Gari Dam. Giraffe there. I'm gonna go and take a closer look at the giraffe. Andrew from Bush Lodge had a brave visual of a leopard. Just south of Gary Man Jackson Chitacart line. The giraffe, stay there. It's a mow in the calf. But he's not sure which leopard it was. It could have been whiteclaw or other leopard in that area. Good morning. Morning, Mrs. Giraffe. Who is George of the jungle this morning? The Remner was asking a question earlier, but what species of giraffes do we get in his area? So this is the only giraffe that we get in his area, if you're still watching, Romney. The southern giraffe. There comes the baby on the left hand side of the road. It's going to pop onto the road shortly. Very, very cute giraffe. Baby. So they might be making their way towards Gari Dam. Just going to go a little bit forward. The giraffe babies are probably the cutest here.
Can you get it?
Remember, mother just keeps looking back that side where they're coming from.
Yeah, that's my daughter unconscious. And
There might be something probably in the drainage line there
more SAST.
that runs along Queen Dams Road.
Okay, you're gonna come in here. I'm looking for Mamlung. He doesn't like to put in where I put can.
The giraffes are very, very inquisitive animals. If they've spotted a predator, and they will stand still and look at that predator for a while, and then sometimes they'll go and take a closer look at the predator, especially when it's a part of lions lying down, and if it's a moving predator, and they will try and follow it just to make sure that it's moving away from them. Baby's following the mother. The mother's still looking down into the drainage line. We're gonna have a look again. Stop here. Just looking quite intent. There's some zebras over here as well, in the quite thick bushes, just to the far left of the giraffes. She's definitely concerned about something, that giraffe here. morning to you, Janet. Janet is asking about the black toe tip of the giraffe and the lion. If it has any reason or purpose for it. Certainly, it does have a reason, Janet. If you look at the giraffe's eyes are white at the back, and obviously a black tail tip. Just gonna quickly make a U-turn here when I just go down. Down to Peen Dams Road again. We might be lucky with what the giraffe it's concerned about. As I said, when she keeps looking down into the general direction, there might be a predator moving through in that area. And they use, or the animals use the body language to communicate with the other individuals and in the family. So the lions has got the black tip or black tail tip, and there's black behind the ears, which they obviously use for communication and following a mechanism. So that also applies to the giraffe having a black markings on the tail, and then again the white behind the ears. Just going to take a look at this zebras down here. And leopards have got the white markings on the tails. But they're also used for the same purpose as the giraffe and the lions, and the coyotes have got white under the tails, and also white behind the ears and that sort of thing. So it's all about communication, Jeanette. Plain zebras. And sometimes you find the zebras feeding in the fairly thick bushes like this. It doesn't necessarily mean that they have to be in the